Hello, darlings. That's right. It's story time, or should I say random story time. Nearly wasn't going to do one today since it is actually Labour Day in Queensland. But after many requests for this book, I decided to bejazzle my hat and put it with my super tidy hair, which matches other areas, apparently. And I am going to have to read this story in a little bit of a different way because I can only actually get it online. So for those of you who have sent me many requests requesting this special story, and you know who you are, Brenda's Beaver Needs a Barber. So it's written by Bamisi Tayanita and it's illustrated by some guy in Bangladesh and created by Matt Williams, who, as they put here, is a cunning linguist. Don't you love it? This work is a fiction. The names, characters, and incidences are products of the author's imagination. What a wild imagination the author has. So on that note, I'm sure you're all going to enjoy this story, and I'll do my best to show you the pictures to go with it. Having a little bit of an issue with being able to read it and show you, because if I do this, you can't see it. So, Brenda has a beaver and she's ready to confess. As soft and sweet as it may be, her beaver is a mess. Imagine if you had a beaver that was a bit of a mess. What would you do about it? I think I'd go and talk to all my friends. What do you think Brenda should do? Brenda's beaver's big. Brenda's beaver's hairy. Every guy who's seen it says that Brenda's beaver is scary. I think her beaver looks quite cute and fluffy. Do you like a fluffy beaver? I do. I have to give special thanks to my son giving up his iPad so that I can actually show you this story. Brenda took her beaver for a swim down at the lake. By the looks that she received, she figured that was a mistake. It's a bit rude, isn't it, for people to be judging Brenda's beaver? She should be able to do whatever she likes with however her beaver looks, shouldn't she? What do you think? Do you think people should be judging Brenda by her beaver? She stuffed that furry mound into a swimming suit. Looks like we might be going to get a little bit of Borat on. Dean, you'll like this. It stuck out all around. It was anything but cute. Actually, my son Nathaniel thought he looked really cute with his glasses on. Don't you? Bit of a V cut in there. Some who saw it laughed, others were just stunned. Brenda's beaver was hanging out, soaking up the sun. And quite frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with her beaver soaking up the sun, do you? It's a totally appropriate area to be putting your beaver on display to enjoy a little bit of sunshine. Pretty sure it would be quite good for the beaver, don't you, to be getting some vitamin D? After all, Brenda's beaver has probably been spending a lot of time locked up inside and it's just dying to get out and meet some new people. Don't you think? Her friends could not believe her. They said, "We need to talk." They covered up her beaver and they took her for a walk. "Brenda dear, listen here. We want to help you out. Your beaver needs a makeover. It really needs it now." See, Brenda's got great friends just like I have. I'd discuss my beaver's cutting with them too. wouldn't you? I hope we don't seem pushy, said her biker friend named Kim. Your beaver is too bushy. We just think it needs a trim. Do you think her beaver needs a trim? It is a bit more bushy than Kim's beaver, isn't it? But then, just like dogs and cats, everybody's beaver is probably different, isn't it? And any kind of beaver is okay. You can look after your beaver just how you like to, I would imagine. Savannah pulled her beaver back to show off what she'd done. Hers had a nice long landing patch. It looks like it'd be fun. Do you think Savannah's beaver would be fun? Look, she's got it on a short leash, hasn't she? Can you see it? It's got a bit of a landing strip down it. The rest is naked. It's a bit weird. Imagine cutting your dog's hair like that, or your cat. Chrissy's beaver is quite rare. It could be worth $1 million. What do you suppose rhymes with $1 million? I bet you can't guess. Hers is bare. It has no hair. Her beaver is Brazilian. It's quite cute too, isn't it, with its little button nose? And she keeps it in a handbag. Wouldn't that be convenient? Catherine let her beaver loose. She said, there's nothing to it. Grab some clippers and a can of mousse. We'll show you how to do it. Imagine if you did that with your animals. Would you do that to your chickens or your cat or your dog or even your horse? Imagine if we got clippers and mousse and chopped them down to naked. That would be a bit weird. Kim produced some scissors and Chrissy had some wax. They look like they're ready to crock on and help Brenda out with her beaver. Now, all that Brenda had to do was sit back and relax. There's Brenda with her beaver sitting on the bench next to her. Brenda's going to lean back and relax while her beaver is sorted out. As they came towards her beaver, they said, now don't be scared. We're going to see what's underneath that frumpy pile of hair. What do you think her beaver's going to look like after her friends have got a looking at it? If I go by how my friends chop my dog's hair, I don't know that I'd let them around my beaver, would you? I wonder if they're going to bedazzle her beaver. It's always good to bedazzle. Makes it exciting and sparkly. Do you bedazzle anything in your house? Would you bedazzle your beaver? Would you bedazzle your dog or your cat? You should try it. And don't blame me if your parents tell you that was a really naughty thing to do, because you need to check with them first whether you should be bedazzling anything in the house. It ended in just minutes. They didn't leave her much. Gosh, that's a lot of hair on the floor. Looks like Trudy's salon, doesn't it, Trudy? When Brenda's friends were finished, she and her beaver blushed. Her beaver was so tiny, they could not believe their eyes. It was smooth and it was shiny. It was hard to recognize. It's looking very suave and schmick, isn't it? It looks very different to when it was a hairy beaver, doesn't it? What helpful friends Have you got helpful friends that would help you out with shaving and waxing your beaver? Now, Brenda is so proud, it seems like every time we see her, she's in the centre of a crowd, just showing off her beaver. Thought you might like this one, Heather. Look at that. Nice man taking photos of Brenda's beaver. Hope he asked her permission, don't you? The end. And if you would like to get your own copy of Brenda's beaver, you can get online and you can actually get your own online copy of Brenda's beaver to enjoy at home with yourself or your children if you felt so inclined. So it is by Reach Around Books, and you can actually go and get it online. Now, I did find out how to do that, and I can't remember because I did go in to get it. Was it available? Hang on. I will just check the very end because I think that might be where I got it from. Weird. Why can I not find that now? Anyway, it's www.reacharoundbooks.com. So you can go online and you can buy it. And I'm pretty sure that's not actually who I got it through. But if you would like a copy, do go and find it online. You can enjoy it. I do also have another book that has been highly requested online. Some of you may have heard of it. It was something to do with a monkey and spanking it. Who, or was it pulling him? Can't remember. Someone remind me. And if you'd like to hear me read that story another time, I'll be up for that. So I hope you thoroughly enjoyed Brenda's Beaver Needs a Haircut. Remember, you can buy your own copy online. No, I'm not getting kickbacks. I'm just letting you know that it's available online for you to read for yourself. Hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have been filling up your own cup with lots and lots of good things that take care of you. And remember to be compassionate, be kind, and be doing something for somebody else. It makes you feel good inside, like all squishy and good and stuff. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed random story time today. Don't forget to bejazzle something. And take care of your beaver or whatever it is that you might have. Bye-bye, beautiful people.